Alrighty. So, we are back on to Slime Rancher 2. Last time I was on here, we we were fortunate, well, a little unfortunate. I wasn't able to show off how good RNG is for me somewhat, but that's a little bit different now. Mainly because we have some very, very lovely things to be showing for it. So, let me make sure that I've got this going here. We might as well go right on back over here. So we've done some upgrading. Kind of needed to. Look at this lovely little boy. He's not getting his favorite right now, and neither are these. So this guy was a tangled largo. Well, was a tangle. And this one was the Sloomber. And oh, wrong button there. There we go. Look at the little guy. He looks so tired. He is absolutely tired. So I figured mix him with one of the happy guys. Someone who looks like he's full of joy to help perk him up a little bit. And we ended up having a a largo that spawned in one of the I guess they're referred to as the angry zones, where you get the rabid slimes that are a little upset with you. And he popped out as a rock largo, so I had to shoot him off into the void. But I decided to test the whole sleep thing, and on the third day I heard a sound, so I ran on over, and he was in my lovely little area. Exit is this way. There we go. When I got back, he was sitting right here for me. All nice birdie. We do have these still going on in here. We got a second tabby. So we got 2 tabbies and a phosphor. And yeah, we've got the saber and the boom. And then my absolute favorite room that I will eventually be filling, but these lovely little lads. We got the puddle slime. We got this beautiful purple pink fire slime. And my favorite, the green yolk slime. He's such a happy little boy with his loaf of bread. But as you can clearly see, yolk slimes are not, well, as you will see, yolk slimes are not an issue for me right now. I am probably going to be stealing a little advice from the missus. Trying to see about finding the YouTube live here right now. But at the same time, I don't want to hold on too much. Wait, let's see. Okay. Nothing yet here. I'm still waiting for the pink one that's going to pop out. That's radiant. I know that one's going to be a bit. But we are not in short supply of eggs. What is so funny, love? Is his thingy empty? No. Did bro really? Ah, little man. What a silly little boy. That is genuinely the tiniest speck of food.
It was dead center when I picked it up.
Oh. Alright. Let's see where the go live is at here. Oh. Later. Back. Later. What's going on here? Alright, well that's not showing up at all there. It says it's gone into both, but... Huh. Anyway. We got the eggs. We got 2 yolks there. We got another 2 yolks here. So, I'm pretty sure we're actually at the point where I've started the little test of mine. So we got 2 there. We got another 2 in here. Might be a bit of a problem. Oh, lots of chickens. Ooh. Let's see here. Can we fix up the YouTube situation? Is that something we can get going here? I am still very new to the whole YouTube part. I guess I gotta click on live here. And there we go. That makes it a little bit easier. There we have it. Both are together now, and it is going well. Okay. So yeah, connection is good on both ends. But we have some showing off here to finish. Yes, rooster stays in there. I think we've neglected this area a little bit, but we will find out shortly. No, they seem like they're alright. Booms, maybe not. Nope, we have neglected this spot a little bit. Alright, I guess we gotta stay here for a couple of days, at least to rebuild supplies here. And then we've got another 2 in here. I've got a radish on me. that should help hold things off a little for a bit. Do. We need 4. And that is okay, one more. Alrighty. These guys will manage. That will all manage. Do, 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 do. Yeah, our tabby fosters, tabby butterflies, sorry. Tabby flutters are doing pretty good. I should toss these because I'll need at least 2 spaces open for down. Gonna do a quick little edit to my audio here, because for myself it is quite loud. Game volume, mic volume. There we go. That should fix things a little on my end for things. Ooh, actually, no, I think that did the opposite of what I want. My apologies there. That should fix that. And this should be... What fixes this for me? Alrighty. My apologies there for the bit of delay. That is a bit better for me. We've got lots of yolks, but they are not the main focus. Oh, they are. Because they are kind of the star of the ranch. I'm honestly at a point where if I wanted, I could really overstock my corrals, but I would definitely have to stay at home more often. Because as things stand, if I'm not in this area enough, we get some runaways, as you can clearly see. But not always do the pens here get filled. And that is the other issue we're dealing with. But as you can see, we've got another 2 yolk slimes here. And I feel like I'm not 100% sure if I've done this yet, but I feel like I've got a pen somewhere where I have chickens in it and a yolk slime, just to kind of like suss out if they need to be inside of a corral, like, sorry, not corral, a coop. Or if they can be in a corral, because if they can be in a corral, that gives you the option of having the plort collector. And that's kind of nice in my opinion. At least for me. Because, yeah. It seems like one of those, well, why wouldn't you want to do that if you can do that? The other thing I was going to do is steal a little bit of great advice from the missus. She'd mentioned how we've got all these lovely plots everywhere on the ranch. But, like, you don't really have a reason to have them full all the time. But the ones that are in the back, there is a decent purpose for them. You could fill them up with your crops and everything that you're going to be using over in the little island sanctuary. One of you will eat it. So eventually that is something we are going to work on, is setting up links, getting it all pretty much worked out. So that way there is more automation, in a way. And we have quite the stock of things that we don't necessarily need to have stock of, but this playthrough is mostly just a nice little fun one. And with that notification, we have a chance for a new toy. Ba-doop, ba-doop. We want all of the decorations, please. They have finally made you need the decorations. Oh my goodness. Hey babe.
What?
They have slime jail standee.
For naughty slimes or those who wish they were.
I know, right? What
My
a...
word.
I know, right?
How naughty.
I know. I was thinking the exact same thing.
That's not great.
Ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness. For naughty slimes or those who wish they were. Oh, jeez. And we no longer really have to ever come into this section unless we want to rebuy a resource detector, and that would only mean that I have lost the ones that I've placed places, which I have done. I have potentially lost one or two already. But while we're here, I'm not seeing the duck. Alright, so I don't think I got the duck yet. Which means I will have to apologize to the puddle slimes that I have here currently. But they will get their toy back eventually. But we need to go deal with the dervish. Ooh, I forget what these hypers. Yeah, the hyper dervishes real quick. Because they are another one that I kind of neglect a little bit. Unwillingly. More so I just haven't set up things properly here yet. Because this was kind of just a quick spur of the moment, throw it all together. So, they're not like hungry right now, but because I try to make sure I do this every time I come down here. And I have them separated, so it makes it a little bit. Makes it a little better for them, I promise. See, they're all happy. No one's upset. They just ran out of food today. They are fine. Alright. We really don't necessarily mind the plorts just sitting there. Now to the potential location that might have my test slime going on. We will find out momentarily. I think I saw 2 males still sitting in there, the roosters. Oh, and what do you know? Haha. Alright. That brings up some possibilities. Sure, you won't have the chickens spawn as much as you want them to be spawning, but it is silly how they are changing color as I get close. It's probably just the lighting. But that is some nice information to know. Mr. Puddle, I'm sorry. You get to go free. You can go home. If I need more puddle slimes, I know exactly where I need to go to find you guys. You, sir. This is not for you, but thank you for proving my point. So, that means that my spots that have too many chickens can come down in slimes, and the ones that don't have enough but go up. It's like this one's doing okay. I'm pretty sure this one's keeping up. Yeah, this one's keeping up. This one also is keeping up. Ah, this one stopped keeping up. They started putting roosters in, that's why. I see. That's the one issue with automation, with the bees. They don't prioritize the right things. And I think that was why I was making sure that one of these bees was to bring elders from the coops to the incinerator. And that should deal with that. And then this is why we have our overstock. Ba-doom. Still got roosters in here, huh? No? Okay, good. Alright. So, with that, finish filling that. Ah. You know what? There. Easy peasy. Dealt with. It's silly because these guys, I wouldn't mind if they got the roosters. But they always have thunderclocks available. Good. No, these ones are all good. Time to bring this toy to our puddle slime over here. That way he doesn't have to be sitting with the chicken in his waters no more. Hey buddy, I got you a toy. Do you see it? He's seen all the chickens over here and going, oh my goodness. Alrighty. Thought so. Alright. We got him. Yeah, you only need the one set of company. You're doing pretty good on food in here. Are you not a fan of the rubber ducky? Rubber ducky, you're not the one. You don't make his bath time any fun. It's alright. He'll eventually warm up to it. The true test. Does he go over to it? Nope, he really likes looking at that corner. Maybe it's the loaf of bread. Give me a second. Oh. Now he's playing with it. I see. He did just need to warm up to it. What about now? Is it still your favorite? Is he still your favorite little guy? He's just camera shy, everybody. Don't hold it against him. Now this little man, he loves his log. Or he did the other day. Yeah, there he goes. That's right. And you, where did your loaf of bread just disappear to? What? Wait a minute, what? Where did your loaf of bread just disappear to? That is so not cool. Excuse me? What? What? Okay. We have a crime on our hands. Where could this bread loaf have bounced to? No. Don't tell me it's gone to the ether. Yes, suss out the loaf of bread. Where is it at? Where is it? What did you guys do to it? He's got his log. He's got his ducky. I sat the loaf of bread down. Where on earth in this ranch could it have gone, possibly? There is no real answer here. What's going on? Where did my loaf of bread disappear to? Where did his loaf of bread disappear to? What? I guess I'm just gonna have to buy him a new loaf of bread. That's not fair. He had a loaf of bread. Gone. Gone to the ether. Never to be seen again. Absolutely nowhere. That is interesting. Be careful with your toys here, my love. I don't know what's happened to my loaf of bread, but it has disappeared. You guys are good. You guys are good. I don't need any extras. But to the main point of this run of enjoyment for the rest of this half hour or so will be focused on finding slimes. All of you need to get away from being too close. Stay over here. Thank you. I don't really need any of these things. Alrighty. That wasn't what I wanted to shoot. Collect that real quick. Right, there it is. For a second, those flowers had me thinking there was a radiant slime over here. But it wasn't so. You guys really need to... Oh, there's something below me. We'll get to it eventually. Pardon me. Alright. Black plorts for now. Shadow plorts. We don't know exactly where they're needed just yet. Oh, where am I? Oh, that is just right there. Of course. Onward we go. I didn't want to say it out loud, but I thought it was. Any of you fellas funky looking? Alright, so easiest way I've been finding things so far is just running around the spawn areas, making more things jump out. As often as I can, pretty much. And it's not been a bad way about going about it. Hasn't been the most, I guess, reliable-ish. It's one of those things where it's like it hasn't fully shown its full potential, I guess. We have just 3 more toys to find. Alrighty. The map location. Let's see here. We could go over here and look for any honeys or any ringtails. That could be a night thing. We could get a few good ones around in this area, to be honest. And over here, we've already got a couple of these ones going. But I think we will go for... yeah, I think we're gonna go for the honey section. Do, 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 do. Alright, I will do a yolk hunt here real quick. Ooh. I think I got bit by a mosquito there. Unfun. Nope, no yolk slime spawns so far. But that is a-okay. Alright, it was just the... Might as well get rid of that. Do 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 do. And off to try and find Ringtail, Hunters, a few others. We'll take a quick pause for a moment here as I finish pouring this. Having your drumstick.
Do you want first crack?
Hmm?
Do you want first crack?
No, you're good. Enjoy your drumstick. Do 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 do. Oh, you guys were dumb. You deserve what happened to you. De da de da. You know, it's kind of silly. I don't want to say it, but we will keep playing because if we do a decent amount of time on this and nothing comes of the hunt, and we go solo and something comes of the hunt, I will slightly laugh. Okay, more than slightly. I will laugh quite the amount. Sometimes you buggers, you really make me think. Sometimes I see the sparkle effect happening, and my brain goes and gets all excited, like, ooh. But no. Not radiant at all. Just my brain jumping the gun and going, it must be, it must. Oh, that's what's happening. I see. It's a weather event. Where's my best space for these, though? That is the question. Okay, just a regular, just a regular. We got the potential for tangles to be happening, but I'm not familiar enough with this space to be able to go. This is my most heavily populated area to get them to spawn. Do I just hang out in the one spot? Do I run around a bit? Oh. Oh, you're just regular. That hive is down below. This. Yeah, regular tangle. I already said that. That's right. And it's like, yeah, we do already have one. But why not two? Is a regular tangle again. How many do? It's not just tangles, to be honest. We are just keeping our eye out for any radiant slimes that may spawn. Just why not try and hunt for a second tangle? And it might seem a little ridiculous what I'm up to, but right now all I'm doing is I am running back and forth between all the vines and the potential spawn areas that I'm confident in, and I'm trying to force them to trigger a respawn of a tangle. And the only way you really do that is by running back and forth. Somewhat like a maniac. But that's a-okay. We might as well grab this honey. Probably had somebody complaining about that. Or will have somebody complaining about it. Who knows? Not sure what I hit, but I can fly. There, we got one there. Which usually means there's a tangle post. but I'm not seeing one. There's the regular one. There's another regular one. Okay. Back into here. Once again, we are just trying to trigger as many spawns as we can for as many things. Because the more chances at spawning multiples, the better. Eventually I'll find a ringtail, but not today. Why so angry, buddy? You're just a normal hunter. I was gonna say, you're full again? How? Oh, these are growing. I was like, what is that sound? What's trying to eat me? It sounds hungry. Oh, the event's over. Alright. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Eventually. Bum, ba-da-bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-da. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Now, I do understand some will be under the opinion that leaving the tires alone is cruel. And you would be right if it weren't for the fact that these guys are necessary to clean up the place. You know? It's like the natural law and order of things. The phosphors come out, any of the plorts that are left behind, that's on these guys, you know? They just, if they would eat all the food beforehand, they'd be fine. They wouldn't have anybody turning into Largos at night. But no. They don't eat everything during the day. They like to be stubborn. Why are you guys here? Angler slimes. All the way over here. The fuck, breasts? Why? Not that I'm like 100% complaining, but like, this is not where you guys belong. Not on this side. I don't think, anyway. Alright, well, I guess it's time to let them do their thing and clear that space out. It's pink rain. That's what's happening. Sitting here going, why are there so many random slimes just landing everywhere? It is raining. It's rain and slimes. What's it to ya? Damn. It is really raining slimes right now. Uh. Eh. Ah, bastard. So many of these guys. I mean, I guess I should deal with them. So many, though. Like, jeez. Relentless they are. As the slimes keep falling, it just seems to be getting worse. Wait a minute. It went back up. Okay, that is what you look like, sir. You are absolutely adorable. I almost took a risky dive for you. But you would have been worth it. Oh, that is absolutely adorable, actually. What in the... Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. I just got to watch it from start to finish. That's all that was. You know what? Just for this occasion. Up in here, because, yeah. But they're all gonna keep being dumb. Alright, back over this way then we go. Risky flight path. Because why not? It's not like we've died that way before. I have lost so many resources and slimes that way. It's not funny. Ah, and it dropped again. Okay, fine. It's fine. Because we got this lovely little guy. Oh, that is actually silly. It's one of those things. It's like, what did I expect? But still, he is radiant and beautiful. But the pink rain definitely assisted with that. No goodies. Alright. Ooh. Just that. Okay. Any more fancies? Hello, everybody. I'm back from the party. Alright. Nothing else is spawning down over here. That is a-okay. I really wish. Although, probably not gonna be that lucky. There are plorts in here, but no slime. A crime! No. Probably just one of the guys I adopted. Not a big deal, right? Bum. Ugh. Mine eyes are starting to burn. I heard you pop out. Where'd you go? Butterfly. Alrighty. Ooh, that is not a good sign. Yawning is no bueno. No bueno indeed. Okay. Pink anglers do have a very lovely shade of purple. I almost fucked that up. Oh. And this is why we don't have Emma sitting with us. Because her RNG is not as good. And well, we would just be showing off at that point, which is... That's not nice. A lot angry boys. They're just angry boys. They're all just angry boys. Feral slimes. That's... yeah. Brain wasn't braining earlier. We knew what we meant, but we didn't say what we meant. Bada bump. Why, hello. I really need that. Now then. I really should have let that monologue out rather than just keeping it in my head. I won't let you kill these slimes. But it's already too late for that. What kind of things can we force to spawn here, perchance? Da-dum. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Bum, ba-da-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-doo. Ba-doo. Boo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Nothing. Absolutely nada. Other than a couple of suicidal ones. But hey, who can blame them? They saw their fate. They knew it was gonna happen. I don't even know what was gonna happen, to be honest. Bum, ba-dum, ba-do. Ba-dum, ba-do. Hmm. I guess the game's saying you got the one. Be happy. Be happy. As much as I agree with it that yes, I should be happy. I'm greedy. I want more. Give them all to me. Why, hello there, sir. You lovely nutcracker, you. Oh, you only had some decor. Alright, well. Yay. Thank you so much. I'd appreciate it if you helped me choose these spawn rates instead, you know. I'm just trying to expose the game for favoritism, and it's doing the whole no, 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 no. We do not do that. But then again, given the fact that I definitely need to head back to the base, well, to the ranch, and do some maintenance, I think that soon we will be calling it quits. We did get the slime as we wanted. One last little jaunt down into here, see what happens. Alrighty. Excuse me. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Oh, excuse me. If you aren't sparkly, your life is not worth saving. Sorry. I want them to twinkle. Some might understand that one. Alrighty. Oh. Before we do anything stupid here, do we? Or do we hold off? You know what? You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? We'll do it. Nobody look. How could you let me do that? You monsters! No, I'm joking. Although, I need ball pink slimes. This ball specifically. Got lots of them.
No, and this will be my first pink slime that I've kept in a pen. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. I guess I could actually set stuff up in the corner here. No ricochets. Thank you. Alright, and yes, we do have one more of them. Rooster, though. Let's come back on over. Yeah. We will more than likely just drop slime off at the sanctuary. And after doing such, I think we are going to call it a night because it is starting to get late. Alright. And as a solution for our problem, I should bring a couple more. Oh. Ba, ba, da, ba. Now then, since we are here, we will go uproot this. Move crops. Yes, thank you. Ba, ba, ba. Oh yeah, the eyes are slowly starting to get heavy. Where? All them chickens not knowing what life has in store for them. Nuggies. Alright. You. Thank you. Oh yeah. My eyes definitely starting to wander. Yeah. Definitely not as lively as when we first started. But that is okay. That's fine. This is fine. here. Oh yes, I needed one of those so that I could plant it. We made a mistake. Stop what you're doing. Don't tell me. Okay. There we go. There we go. That is that. This is them. Them. Alrighty. Our newest edition is happy over here. Or he will be once he transforms. There you go. Huh. Purple base, pink base. Beautiful. I'm amazed these guys don't bounce at you to do any damage or anything. But then again, I guess just like these guys, they'd be extremely soft. Well, it was a lovely run for now. After I've maybe explored a little bit more, we might do a from start to beginning of the farm with everybody. But until then, it was a pleasure, and hopefully everybody has yourselves a lovely night.